Nasiphi, just tell us what made you get into the sport for good environment.
Hi guys, thank you so much JCA for the opportunity and the interview. It started, I guess, with me. Growing up, I always loved sports and I played all sorts of sports growing up in the Eastern Cape. And then when I moved to Durban for the first time, I was 18 years old, and I found out about the sport called basketball. That intrigued me, and that's how I joined, really, because I was intrigued as a netball player to see a sport that looked like netball that I had never seen before. That's how it started initially, and later on when I got to work and coach with the organization Peace Players that I'm with now, that's when I found the love of social development and youth development, and I started seeing how we can use the sport as power to combine both those worlds.
And just more on that last point that you've made, why is it so important in the work that you do around development to use sport, especially since sport is such a big thing in this country?
Definitely. Sports is one of the easiest tools, because if you bring a ball at any place, children, adults, everyone just jumps in. You don't need to be, no matter what your religious differences are, your race, or whatever conflict you might have, it's always easy for people to hop on and use sports as a tool to interact, to have fun. And when the person, whether it's a race division, for instance, in that country, in that context, it doesn't matter whether you're black or you're white. When you bring sport, we've seen with our Rugby World Cup in South Africa, how people can come together through context, then we're able to break those barriers and have difficult conversations about issues that young people or women that are facing in our country and across the world as well.
Okay. And what age groups do you target, and what's the general response, especially from girls that you interact with?
Yes, our organization, Peace Players South Africa, it started in 2001 here in South Africa with the aim to bring people of different races together from primary school, because we're using the sport of basketball to facilitate life skills. We wanted to make sure that the topics that we're bringing, whether it's diversity, stereotype, sexuality, or gender-based violence, are accommodative to the youth that we work with. So from grade 6, 7 in primary school, and all the way to matric in high school. And then the people that graduate our high school program, we have a leadership development program where we teach them to become the next generation of leaders that are exposed to more opportunities, to different cultures in South Africa and across the world. And then the people, when they graduate high school, we give them an opportunity and hire them in our organization as coaches, as area managers, and a person like me who started as a participant in the leadership development program, became a coach, became an area coordinator, an international fellow in Northern Ireland in Belfast, and then came back and started in operations. And I'm now running the organization as executive director. So we're trying to give opportunities, all genders, with an emphasis to say that women have always been looked down upon. Let's give them opportunities to make sure that they rise as leaders and educate the nation. And we know that if you educate a woman, you educate a woman.
Great. Thank you so much for that, Nasiphi, and good luck with the work that you are doing. That was Nasiphi Khafu, who is Executive Director at Peace Players South Africa, an organization that does youth for good work through sport.